Yes, people, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are all doing well. In this video, we are going to look at reports that apparently reveal the 4 key positions that Erik ten Hag would like to fill in this summer transfer window. We're also looking at reports on the Glazers' preferred bidder, as we hear Sir Jim Ratcliffe is that preferred bidder, although there's no confirmation on that just yet. And we're also reading reports at this moment that Manchester United are in the race for Declan Rice and are looking to beat Arsenal to the signature of the Englishman. Well, I say Englishman, previously Irishman, now plays for England. But nevertheless, you know what I mean. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below on everything that we discuss. Make sure you're hitting the comments down there, hitting that subscribe button, liking, commenting, all that stuff. I know I've just repeated myself there, but you know the old spiel. Make sure you're hitting that subscribe button. It helps an awful lot. We're going to get stuck into these reports though, as I said, and we are hearing about Manchester United's transfers this summer. Now, we know we have to wait until we find out who our owners are. We have to wait to find out what our budget is. We know we kind of have to sell to buy as well. So this probably makes a lot of this a little bit redundant. But nevertheless, I'm sure Man United fans would agree with some of these positions. Man United wants to sign 4 key players this summer to challenge Arsenal and Man City next season, with Erik ten Hag eyeing up a new goalkeeper regardless of David De Gea penning a deal. Now, we're being linked with David Raya at this moment in time. We're being linked with him an awful lot. We're being linked with a whole other load of goalkeepers as well. But this report goes on to say that Manchester United are looking to bring in a goalkeeper to challenge David De Gea for his spot. They're also looking at bringing in a right back with potential links to Denzel Dumfries and Jeremy Frimpong. This is despite as well the form of Diogo Dalot and Aaron Wan-Bissaka over the course of this season. It's also believed, according to this report, United are keen on bringing another midfield option for next season, regardless of what happens with Marcel Sabitzer. And I think that has to be the case now. I've and ahed on whether I'd keep Marcel Sabitzer if we sell McTominay, buy another key midfielder, and were to keep Sabitzer though as kind of like a squad player, I wouldn't mind. But if he was our only midfield signing, then I would be a little bit worried. But like I say, I think we need to sign a midfielder. And if this is true, which again, you have to take it with a pinch of salt, and it says United are also said to be keen on bringing in another midfield option for next season, regardless of what happens with Marcel Sabitzer, that means you could possibly end up with 2. It goes on to say, finally, Ten Hag's side are also looking to sign a new striker due to the form of Weghorst and Anthony Martial. So you look at all those things and you go goalkeeper, right back, midfielder, and a striker. And those are ticking all the boxes. Those are the key positions Man United have to fill. Now, if you're looking at someone like David Raya, you could potentially get him on a reasonable deal. You're looking at some of the right backs that you're being linked with, though. Denzel Dumfries. You know, I'd imagine Jeremy Frimpong. They're going to be demanding a lot of money for those players. You know, Denzel Dumfries possibly going to play in a Champions League final. Imagine if he's a Champions League winner at that point. Then the price on that would be absolute madness. You're looking at a midfielder. As I said before, we're being linked with Declan Rice at this moment in time. Although I take that with a pinch of salt. United are always going to be linked with him. It says United are also keen to bring in a midfielder in addition to or regardless of what happens with Marcel Sabitzer. Again, that has to happen. But you're looking at a premium midfielder. We don't need a squad player. If you want to get us another squad player, get Marcel Sabitzer. We need a starter, a Frankie de Jong, a Declan Rice. Those kind of players Manchester United need to be linked with and me to be bringing in. But those kind of players demand a premium price. You know what I mean? You're looking at 100 million starting point possibly. Maybe you can get Declan Rice for 80 million. But you're looking at a good wedge of money. And then you need a striker. If that's Harry Kane, Osimhen, 100 million plus, just to start with. So whether Manchester United have got the money to make all those signings is another thing. Because let's even be reasonable with our prices. Let's say you spend 100 million on a striker, 80 million on a midfielder. And between a goalkeeper and a right back, you spend about 50 to 70 million. You're looking at 250 million pounds there. On the positive, you know, that's me just spitballing some numbers out there. That's a lot of money, quarter of a billion. And we probably can't spend that much money until we sell a lot of players. Now you've got the likes of Maguire, McTominay. You know, maybe you can sell Martial, although I doubt it again. You've got all these potential players that you could sell, but the money that they're on, their contract situations, you know, their form, injuries, whatever it is with different players, you're going to have issues there in terms of demanding fees. So we have to take that into consideration. And then you add to the fact we don't even know who our owners are yet, which is again a whole nother issue. But in terms of positions, I'd say that's right. Get a goalkeeper to challenge David De Gea. Get another right back, potentially. Obviously, it depends what happens with one of Dalot and Wan-Bissaka. But we know Dalot can play at left back as well. Although you've already got Shaw and Malacia there. So you do need to sort that out. Maybe we don't end up signing a right back. And out of the 4 signings, a striker, a midfielder, a goalkeeper and a right back is the one that I'd probably have at the bottom of the list of those. Although, you know, you would like to make a signing there. Midfielders, money. You're going to have to spend money. You're not going to get by without spending money. So we need a whole lot of spend done. We haven't got the ownership situation on and fixed. So it's just going to drag on. It's going to be a difficult summer this summer, you know. I really do believe that. We hear that Ineos reportedly are the preferred bidder, although nothing is official or confirmed at this moment in time. The share price has dropped on the back of potential news that they could stay at the club, although might not even be linked. But you know, we like to put 2 and 2 together and get a Christmas cake. If they stay, man, it's just a sickener, innit? It's just a sickener. I know they won't have much control, if any, over Manchester United, and they won't be the majority shareholders or won't be calling the shots, but it just stinks. You hope to get rid of these clowns for so long and then they probably just stick around. But we'll find out who the preferred bidder is, and when we know, I'll react to that on this channel. But let us know your thoughts. Are those the 4 players or the 4 positions Manchester United need to fill? I do think we could probably get 5, 6, 7 signings, but you know, those squad players depend on a lot of outgoings as well. But 4 key signings, if we were to make them, I think we'd be in a great position if the players were right. Let us know your thoughts on them. Let us know your thoughts on who do you think the preferred bidder is going to be. It's dragging on a little bit now, innit? I know these things don't happen overnight, but come on, man. Anyway, let us know your thoughts. Make sure you're keeping it like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll see you soon.